So I just wanted to give you a quick update on some of my houseplant. I just did a recent one probably a couple of weeks ago, or maybe a little bit over a week ago, and I did a little cleanup um, on some of my houseplants, and I just wanted to give you an update. See how they're doing so far after the little cleanup. So here's my aloe vera, and then I've got a mixed plant in this planter. So I've got this really interesting looking cactus or succulent plant, and I don't know what they call it, and I got it from my mom, and it looks like a snake, but you know, it's depending, it has its own energy, and so like sometimes it would curled or straight up. But anyway, I don't know what it's called, but any of the viewer happens to know what they are, please let me know, because I really don't know the name of this. But it looks really interesting. It, you know, even though it looks like it's prickly, but it's not prickly, and it doesn't hurt, and it's really nice and soft. But yeah, it just sticks up like that. And it's doing really well. I really like this plant, but I just don't know what they call it. Yeah, so, and then in here I have some other plant. I don't know what the name of it either, but it's a root. It looks almost like a ginger, but it's not a ginger. So I stuck it in the soil, and then now it's started to sprout. So I'm going to transplant it into its own pot. And then this one is a jade plant. And then it's a cutting of some from another plant, and I just didn't want it to throw it away, so I stuck it in the soil, and now it's growing, and it's gotten really big. And then back here I also have some Christmas cactus. Yeah, Christmas cactus. So yeah, I just stuck a bunch of plants in here. Oh, and then also, like, for this particular plant, so it has a baby like this. Yeah, the babies just kind of like grow off of the mother plant, and then it just produces roots, and then it picks up again. So I think I think that's a flower bud. Yeah, I think that's a flower bud. But yeah, anyway, I've got some Christmas cactus in here as well. The flies is flying over my head. Yeah, and then here's a baby clivia. It's doing good. I've had this for about a year. I've took it off of the mother plant, and it's planted in the orchis soil, and it's in this cute little pot that I got from Ross. Cute. And then up here is the other plant again. That's that spiny, snaky looking succulent plant. I moved it. It was on the windowsill, and I think it got burned pretty badly, so I've moved it onto away from the sun, so hopefully that will help with the burn that's on the plant itself. But it seems a little happier. And then back here is my night blooming cerease. I think it's spelled cereas, I believe, but it's another cactus plant that it has a bloom last year. It's really beautiful. The full bloom of it is the size of your dinner plate, which is really nice, and the color of the plant flower is white, and it only blooms at midnight. So starting like 7 o'clock or 8 o'clock, it starts to open up, but very slowly, and then by say midnight it will open all the way, and then after it opens it closes right back up, and off it went. It's dead. So it only bloomed one night, or just a couple of hours, and then after that it just dies. The flower itself, not the plant. And then back here I have my plumeria. It's really pretty. This is a cutting off of my plant that's from my office. It hasn't bloomed for me yet, but it's growing and it's doing really well. So it's happy. Back there is my neem plant. I need to repot it. It's a tree. I ordered it from online. So I just need to repot it. And then this is the Christmas cactus that I move it from the my west side window. It wasn't doing really well, so I decided to move it here and give it a really nice sunny window. It was on the west side window, it has a lot of sun too, but I think because it's kind of dark, it didn't like it very much. So I moved it here and put it on this windowsill. Oh, my neighbor's washing their cars. And I think so far it seems to really like it. It's happy, and I gave it a good water. And then here is the jade plant. A couple of weeks ago when I did the first kind of like coming out of the winter plant review or plant update, it wasn't doing well. It was really dehydrated and the leaves was all, it looks wrinkly. And so I gave it a good water the last couple of weeks. Every day I gave it, or every other day I gave it some water. And so it's picking back up. It's not dehydrated anymore, so it filled up. It's not wrinkly anymore. Yeah, so it's in this pot, and this pot, it just absorbs the water. Like every time when I water it, it just drinks it up. So I have to remember to water, which is kind of good because my jade plant doesn't like, or jade plant doesn't like a lot of water anyway. So, and then here's my crown of thorn. It wasn't doing well. Excuse me, it wasn't doing well during the winter. I give it some more water, cleaned it up a little bit, so it's happy, it's blooming. It likes this really sunny window. And then here's my jade plant that I repotted the other day. And it's in the cactus soil. It's in a really nice pot, and it's happy. So there you go. Oh, and I have a little more, one more. This is my my bamboo plant that I cut off of the mother plant and then rooted. So it looks better when it's in a soil. And I don't know, for some people, for those of you that grow bamboo plant in the water, the leaves is lighter color, but then when you put it in the soil, it has this darker color, which is, I like this color better than the other one. And it seems to be growing thicker. If you grow it in water, it's really thin and leggy and skinny and tall. So if you put it in the soil, it becomes darker green, and the stem is thicker, bigger. So it's healthier, and I think it looks better when it grows in the soil. And then in here I just have a bunch of root that I grow in here. So I haven't seen any sprout yet, but yeah, I can't wait to see what it looks like. I like to experiment with plant, so if I see roots or seeds or something, and I would, you know, get it and try to grow it and see what it looks like. And then here are some, and here are also some rhinestones, some roots in here. But I see like a sprout this morning, but I covered it with the soil. So maybe in a week or so, I'll do another update and see. And then in here, there's some more roots in here, some more bulb. So we'll see what it looks like. But anyway, there you go. There's my update. Hopefully you guys enjoy. And we'll see you next time. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.